What's good, YouTube, and welcome back to another video by your boy Asian Mapwana, and welcome back. You know what I'm saying? Before we get into the video, don't forget to drop a like and also hit the subscribe button. We are posting bangers every single time because you know it's the time of Examathon. Examathon is a time when we are posting content for every single day. Basically, we posting content every single, okay, not on YouTube, we posting content every single day to build up my followers, to build up my growth. I've been posting a lot of YouTube shorts, I've been posting a lot of YouTube videos. The grind has been crazy, so thank you guys really so much. We are on the road to 200 subs, so let's get into it. Like, subscribe, and yeah, in today's video, you know, the past few videos we spoke about Mr. Beast and about the hate that he's been getting. We spoke about the most hated YouTuber, Brent Rivera, and the way how he tends to use his fan base and all that. But now we're going to be talking about family channels, specifically the most apparently hated, most hated family channel. I don't know, should we speak about the most hated family channel, or should we just speak about family channels in general? Okay, I think we're gonna speak about family channels. And that's a flipping train interrupting me. Okay, we're gonna speak about family channels. Family channels, okay? Family channels is basically a family making content for entertainment purposes. Now, their target audience, who is it? It's kids, because kids is watching these families, and like, they're not watching it because of the mom and dad. They're watching it for the children that is out there. Because let me tell you, with these family channels, they tend to use their children for something that we know as views. They're using their children for views, and it's actually working, because like, you can look at these family channels and they are having so much of a big success because they are using their children for views, and who are watching them children. And I'm gonna tell you guys this, okay? When it comes to YouTube, kids watch YouTube, teenagers watch TikTok. So YouTube is mainly based for kids, bro. It's rare for a teenager to hop on YouTube for like 3 hours. But if it was a kid, it makes sense. Kids don't go on TikTok. Kids go on TikTok, but for like a few hours. But parents don't trust kids on TikTok because of the inappropriate things that you see on there. And that's why they would rather trust the kids watching cartoons on YouTube and those type of things. So most of YouTube's audience, it's just kids, okay? So kids are watching these family channels, and how many kids are there in the world? Probably billions. Literally, YouTube has its own platform called YouTube Kids, because there are so many kids that watch YouTube videos. There's so much content, like CoComelon, one of the biggest YouTube channels. Mr. Beast, who watches Mr. Beast? Kids. Who watches these big YouTube channels? Literal kids, okay? So when it comes to family channels, they know who watches their audience, and so they're like, oh, if kids watches us, we also have a kid, so let's put our kids in our videos and things like that. So let me talk about the big three, okay? We have the Royalty family, the Ace family, and we have the Rush family. And we also have the Prince family, the Trench family. We also have many families. There are many family channels out there on YouTube. And let me tell you something, okay? One of the biggest YouTube channels was the Ace family. But then the Ace family, they used to make the greatest content. I'm telling you, back in the day, the Ace family was one of my favorite YouTube channels. I used to watch them every single time. I was a big fan. We have Austin McBroom, Catherine, Ella, Steele, and the other one, I forgot her name. But yeah, I used to be such a big fan of the Ace family, and they were rich. I'm telling you, they had so many fans because the amount of money that they were making, because I feel like Austin McBroom, he was a boxer at the time, so he was making like a lot of money, and like they would be hosting basketball events, like they would be collabing with the greatest YouTubers. I'm telling you, bro, because I would be looking at the house tour videos that they would be doing, and I'm like, damn, how much money do they have, bro? Like, if you were to look at that, there was this one house tour, right, where they basically took two mansions, they combined it into one single house, and then they ended up selling it, and then the Stokes twins ended up buying it. But like, bro, I was like, damn, not the Stokes twins, but I was like, damn, the Ace family was really the family back in the day. But then they ended up losing it when Austin and Catherine ended up breaking up apart, and that was one of the most saddest news. Seriously, that was one of the most saddest news when I ended up finding out that, because they ended up breaking up after I stopped watching them. But then when I found out those news, I was like, really, bro? I felt it deep because I was like, damn, I really used to watch this couple. And then when I found it out that they ended up breaking up, bro, it really hit my chest. I feel like if I was still a kid and I found out that, I was going to be really depressed, bro. I was gonna be crying. I'm gonna be like, Austin and Catherine broke up. Like, why, bro? But like, it still hits different, and it's crazy to think that they really broke up. Like, they were really the perfect family. They had over 20 million subscribers. Like, they had about 26 million, 24 million. But if you look at the YouTube channel right now, because they stopped making videos, I think they have about 18 or 16 million subscribers. They are really on the downfall. And now, if you were to look at who is the biggest YouTube family channel in the world, it's the flipping Royalty family. The Royalty family. Bro, the Royalty family, they had their time. Back in the day, it was the Royalty family, the Ace family, and the famous Tube or the Rush fam. But especially the Royalty fam, because the Royalty fam, they were close with the Rush fam, so they would be collabing on videos with one another. But I'm telling you, the type of revenue, the type of money that the Royalty family was making, especially because they knew who was watching the videos. They knew that the people who were watching the videos was kids, and so they realized, we have a kid named Farhan, so let's use our child Farhan, so that, like, as children exploitation. And nigga, when I'm telling you that this plan worked, it worked in their favor, because they were like one of the smallest YouTube channels, and in a matter of 2 years, they gained 10 million subscribers. I remember when they hit 10 million subscribers, and that was like 2 years ago. If you look at the YouTube channel right now, they have about 26 million subscribers. How do you get 16 million subscribers in a matter of 2 years? Because they have the marketing. They know how to do these types of videos. I'm telling you. And the YouTube, and like, one thing I want to understand is, how are these YouTube channels who are getting in so much trouble yet getting so much attention? Literally, do you know the history of Andrea Espada? Do you know the history of her? I don't want to say it because it's a little bit inappropriate, but I'm just saying, guys, if you search up on what she used to do before she's the person that you see right now, and if you look at Ali, bro, if you look at Ali, the Royalty family, it has been a crazy milestone, because obviously, I don't know if you guys know, but I'm sorry to for those who do not know, but Ali is not the father of Farhan. Okay? Farhan has his own dad, and Farhan's dad has been trying to meet up with Farhan because that's his child, but he has basically been on a restriction, basically, where he can't see his son. Like, what's the word? Flip, I forgot what it is. But basically, he can't see his son Farhan. He can't see Farhan, and he has been trying to see Farhan for the past time, and it really hurts because, like, he has been put against a restriction based on his own son, and like ever since, because I think he was in Mexico and they were in America, so he basically couldn't leave America because that time he didn't have his papers. And that was like, when I found out that, I was like crazy, because I would think about it, if I had a child, bro, and I couldn't ever see my child, I would be really sad. Like, it would really hit my heart if I know that I couldn't see my child. So they were basically hiding Farhan from the father, and like, but then obviously right now I feel like they have changed, because I don't know who the Royalty family is at this point, because they really be scripting the videos. That's when I stopped watching them, when I realized that they were scripting their content, because I'm like, the moment when you start scripting your videos, just like Brent Rivera and all of these other YouTubers, like, the moment when you start scripting your videos, that is when you realize that your videos are for kids, because you can't even make real content. You can't make content for like teenagers and things like that, because they realized that, like, oh, the people who watch our videos are kids, so let's start scripting our videos to make our videos more interesting so that we can start getting more views. And it was working. They were getting so much views and things like that. And like, the Royalty family is making so much money, and like, they are probably the biggest family channel out there, because they have about 20 million subscribers. So the Royalty family came from a channel who was really small, and they started making videos. And then they started really getting so much hate, even when they were really like a small YouTube channel. And especially because what was smart about them is that they were making these types of content when they were still small, so that they could have built even such a bigger audience. And so they were building bigger audiences and things like that. And it has been kind of great, you know. It has been a great story for the Roasted family, and they have about 26 million subscribers, probably earning about millions of dollars, because how many times have they moved houses? They've moved houses like probably 6-7 times. Like, it has been crazy. But yeah, that has been the Roasted family, one of the biggest YouTube channel out there, which came from Rise. And like, you spoke about the Ace family, who was the biggest YouTube channel. But then even before like Austin and Catherine broke up, the downfall was already happening, because I used to watch them when they had about 20 million subscribers. But then eventually I got older and I stopped watching family content. But then I was like, hey, you know what? Let me watch the Ace family again. And then I watched them when they were still a family. Then I was like, damn, they have 18 million subscribers. And now that they broke up, so you can just imagine the type of subscribers that they have. But hey, family channel, stop using your children for views, because like, just make content as a family. That's the entire purpose of your channel. You're making content as a family, but yet you are using your children for views. Stop that. Stop that. But hey, that's the video. If y'all enjoyed it, don't forget to drop a like and also hit the subscribe button. Let's get to 200 subscribers. I love you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for all the support that you guys have been showing me, and I'm gonna see y'all next time. Peace.